Hi everyone, I'm Cloud. Before we begin, just a quick reminder. This video is for informational purposes only and reflects my personal views. It does not constitute financial advice. The crypto market is highly volatile and risky, so please make sure you do your own research and consult a professional advisor before investing. All predictions and analysis mentioned here might not be accurate. You're responsible for your own investment decisions. I'm not liable for any losses. Today I want to take a moment to talk about Sui again. Previously, I didn't really cover Sui because it wasn't available to track on the desktop version of Moomoo. But at some point, it suddenly became available, so now we can take a closer look. However, I noticed there's a bit of an issue with the Sui data right now, so if you're checking it out, make sure to double-check everything carefully. For example, if you look at the yearly and quarterly chart for 2025, it shows the lowest price at 288, but in reality, Sui already dropped to 1.71 back in April, so clearly the data isn't accurate, just something to watch out for. Now, I actually made a previous video on Sui because I felt a kind of inspiration from the symbol. It's a drop of water, which happens to match the symbol for the Ardra Nakshatra that Jupiter is about to enter tomorrow in Vedic astrology. That's why I've been paying extra attention to SUI, and if the opportunity is right, I'd be interested in trading it too. That said, I just have a personal liking for Sui. I haven't studied any white papers or charts beyond that, so please treat this video as just for reference. But if you believe in Sui's future, I hope this content helps you. For those of you who've been following my channel, you might remember that in episode 122, I mentioned that from June 13 to August 12, there's a high risk of a black swan event or a significant drop in the market. Some small cap coins might even face the risk of going to zero, and by now I think it's pretty clear why I said that. Because while Bitcoin is at a very high level, many small coins are still very low. If Bitcoin starts dropping, these altcoins could get hit really hard. So during this window, if you're trading smaller coins and you pick the wrong one, the loss could be substantial. This is a test of whether we can pick valuable projects, because fake ones won't survive this period. As for Sui's current price action, I personally think it's holding up fairly well. There's support around 257 or 2024. If it fails to hold that area, then we could be looking at a bear market. But if you still believe this bull market isn't over, then these are good price points to consider. Also, keep in mind the astrological timing. It matters when the price drops to those levels. If Sui falls to those levels outside my predicted time windows, I can't guarantee those supports will hold. For example, back on January 1st, I said we'd see a slow uptrend from April 13 to May 18, and in February, I said Bitcoin could fall to around $75,000. Then, on April 7th, Bitcoin dropped to $74,000. That's very close to my window. It meant the bottom was likely in, and another dip would take too much time. But if that $74,000 low had happened in March, it would have been too early, and a deeper drop might have followed. So my forecasted price and timing need to match for the scenario to be relatively safe. Of course, that's all assuming my predictions are correct. Lastly, I track Bitcoin and Ethereum every day, but it's really not realistic to do that for all the smaller altcoins. So good luck to everyone out there, and trade safe. I wish you all the best. May you buy at the bottom and sell at the top. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you found this helpful. Send this to your friends too. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.